everyone, my name is Andy Atia and I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. I'm graduating in the spring with my degree in elementary education, and in the next year I've decided to pursue my master's degree at Auburn online in elementary education. So I'm going to be substituting here in Montgomery, and then I'll apply for teaching jobs for the next school year in 2021. I have so many good memories from the ACSC and my time there. I made almost all of my closest friends at the ACSC. So choosing my favorite memory was really hard, but I think if I had to choose, I would go with Gulf Coast Getaway. It's the best trip. I think it's my favorite trip that we take. And at Gulf Coast, we always had late night game nights, and I just made new friends at Gulf Coast every year and just had the best time there. And if you haven't been to Gulf Coast, I would say that you definitely should sign up for the next trip and you will not regret it. It's the best trip ever. It's so much fun. But I'm just really going to miss everyone so much. I cannot believe that I'm graduating, and 4 years really does fly by at Auburn. And I'm just so thankful for the people at the ACSC and who I met there and the impact that everyone has had on me and my life. And I'm just going to miss everyone so much, and hopefully we can all reunite somehow after all of this. But bye!
Everyone, my name is Abby Harden. I graduated the degree in Visual Media Studies. I'm from Auburn, Alabama. And after graduation, I'm actually a few days away from starting my internship with the ACSC on June 1st as media intern. And then after that, I hope to move somewhere up north or out west to continue pursuing film alongside freelance photography and film work that I'll still be doing in the next year. And then hopefully one day I want to start a production company. That'll be so awesome. So I have a lot of memories with the ACSC. It's been a long 4 years, but I guess my main biggest memories are chaotic finals weeks and Gulf Coast Getaway and Far Treats. Each of those times are very different, each of the trips, each of the finals weeks, but really great nevertheless. Lots of relationship building during all that. Some advice I have to give to kids who are still in school, people who are still in school, invest in relationships with people in your classes, in your major, your sorority or fraternity, random clubs on campus, random interactions with people on campus and people at ACSC, building a community and meeting people and just understanding their walks in life or their life situation is really unique and really cool. So meet as many people and invest in a lot of relationships. The past 4 years has been really hard and sad and frustrating and exciting and happy, and I grew a lot. So don't take that growth for granted, because at the end of your time in college, whether it's 4 years or longer, shorter, and then whether it's grad school or not, or undergrad, invest in relationships, realize the growth, and don't ever kind of shy away from something you think kind of wasn't your plan for something, which sounds kind of cheesy, but there's a lot of stuff even in the past year, 6 months, that where I'm at now, I wouldn't have expected that then. So even if you don't think it's for you or something, it's all part of the design, I guess you could say, the plan. So yeah, and this is really cheesy, but never miss out on an opportunity, small or big, even going to the library with your friends or something, because a lot of the times I caught myself saying I'll just do it later, and then I never did, and now I'm done with school. So thank you guys for all of the great memories, for the people who were there in the past in the ACSC for me, who are there currently. Thank you all. It was a interesting 4 years, and I'll still be around for another year, so can't wait to meet and get to know even more people in my next year at the ACSC. Bye.
Hey everybody, my name is Allison Brown, and I just graduated with my master's in industrial and systems engineering this past May. And now that I'm graduated, I am staying in Auburn for one more year to start working on my PhD and do manufacturing research before I move to Huntsville to finish up my PhD in the coming years. And I have so many great memories at the ACSC. It's hard to pick one, but I totally love all the ones where we have been mean to Micah and made fun of him. Those have been pretty great. But on a more serious note, I'm just so thankful for all of the friendships and relationships that I've been able to make here at my time in the ACSC. I wouldn't trade them for anything, and the ACSC has been one of the biggest parts of my life, and I'm just so thankful for every way in which the Lord has used it to bless me and to bless so many people. And I just want to give a special thank you to Miss Mary and Micah and April and Katie and everyone on staff and all of the interns who are here now or who have been here at my time here. And just say that I love you guys and thank you. And I'm excited to be here for one more year. And War Eagle.
Hey everyone, my name is Alyssa Cranky and I'm from Gadsden, Alabama. I am graduating spring of 2020 with a degree in information systems management and post-grad plans. I don't necessarily have any right now, but as of now, I will be working at the College of Business in IT services. So if you're ever over there, check me out. Don't hesitate to say hi because I will definitely absolutely love that. Favorite memory? Oh man, let's see. So many memories with the ACSC, it's crazy. 5 years is a while. So many people, so many memories. I think my favorite memory would probably be spring of 2016 at the Spring Festival. I think that's what it's called now. Since we didn't have one right now, which is so sad, but it was with Allison Brown, great girl, and Laura Pettis. We did an a cappella song. It was Flashlight from Pitch Perfect 2. Oh my gosh, y'all, it was great. We literally came up with the 3-part harmony the night before, and it turned out so awesome. I was so happy. It was, oh my gosh, I was so proud. It was awesome, and we killed it. You girls, y'all killed it. Please don't ever stop singing anything. Just, it was great. So, advice. I'd have to say, don't be afraid to talk to anyone about anything that you're going through, because I have definitely learned over the past few years, do not bottle it up. It will eat you up. Just talk to someone. And who knows, you might find that someone's going through the same thing you are too. So you both can just work together and work it out and grow from it. So yeah, don't be afraid to talk to anyone. So So I just want to say a quick shout out to all the 2020 graduates of spring and summer. We did it! Yay! So yeah, congrats and see you later.
Hey everyone, I miss you guys so much. My name is Barb and I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I just graduated this spring with a major in biomedical science and a concentration in pre-dentistry. My plans right now are just to take a gap year and work and then hopefully go to dental school next fall. My favorite memory from the ACSC is probably just how every week after Devo, one way or another, all my friends and I would end up on the ground laughing so hard to where we were out of breath and our stomachs hurt, and I will just forever remember that and miss that so much. If I could give advice to you guys, it would be to not view college as a time where you're only studying and you're putting school first. View college as a time where you can minister to so many people from all around the world in one place, and you can share your faith and grow more than you ever have before, because now you're making your own decisions, and it's up to you if you're going to pursue your faith or not. And so I know it's hard to put God first, but He truly is the only way I got through college or anything else in my life. So just remember that, and I hope everyone has such a great summer.
Hey everybody, my name is Belle Moore. I am from Mobile, Alabama, and I am graduating this spring with a degree in rehab and disability studies. And then in the fall, at the end of August, I will be attending South Alabama grad school to become an occupational therapist. So very excited for that. One of my favorite memories at the ACSC, there's a lot, but if I had to pick one, it would be New Student Retreat, fall of 2016, because that is when I first got connected to a lot of my friends that I am still friends with. So I'll always be thankful for New Student Retreat and what it did for me. If I had any advice for anybody still in school, it would be just try to sit down and realize how great your college days really are. I know they're stressful and there's a lot going on all the time, it seems like. But they really are amazing, and they will fly by, like everybody says. And also, in my life, God worked in me a lot through Auburn and through college. So just keep that in mind. This is a great time to grow in your faith and really make your faith your own. And that means so much. So that's it. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Brandon Smith from Huntsville, Alabama. I will be graduating this spring with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. This fall, I plan to begin attending Purdue so I can obtain a master's degree in aeronautics and astronautics engineering. My favorite memory at the ACSC is attending all the football games with you guys. Thanks for all the memories, and War Eagle.
You know, I've thought about this video for a while now, probably since the beginning of this semester. And I didn't know what I was going to say. I still don't. I'm kind of winging it at this point. You know, I tried brainstorming ideas about what was important to me. The past 4 years have meant what the ACSC has meant. I just couldn't write it down and put it into words. No. Auburn has done more for me than what anybody will ever know. About 2.5 years ago, I was in a dark place. I had Charlie Brown. I don't think I had Lucy yet, and somebody on over by the student center that was playing Foursquare. I asked to join, and they said yeah. We started playing, and they told me to come to game night. Whether or not it was the ACSC or somebody else, it doesn't matter, because I clearly ended up in the right place going to the ACSC. And I've met so many friends. If it wasn't for the ACSC, I probably wouldn't have any friends here at Auburn. You know, me and James Glass might have had our differences, but I think that's why I consider us good friends, because it's okay to butt heads sometimes. You know, when Ben got married to Rachel, and now they got their job in graduate school going. Owen's in North Carolina. Everybody's got their stuff going on, and even the people who are younger than me. I mean, well, let's face it, a lot of people are younger than me because I started late. But you know, you got Myron, you got Caleb Evers, you got everybody else. You know, I don't think y'all realize what y'all mean to me and what it's gonna be like to leave Auburn, to leave the ACSC, and to leave Alabama. It really does mean a lot. But yeah, I'm really gonna miss Auburn, and I'm really gonna miss the ACSC. So thanks everybody. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Claire Lewis, and I'm from Dothan, Alabama. I'll be graduating from Auburn at the end of this summer with a degree in nursing. My post-grad plans are unsure. They were unsure before the global pandemic hit, so now they're definitely unsure. But I do know I'm completely pumped to use all the skills that I've learned in nursing school and serving people in that way. Probably one of my favorite memories from the ACSC would have to be the Halloween parties. I love dressing up for Halloween. And specifically, my sophomore year, a group of us dressed up as the grandmas from the Life Alert commercial. And my roommate Barb absolutely did not break character the entire night. Even when we went and picked up dinner, when we got home, I just have absolutely not laughed that much as I did in that night. And the last thing, one takeaway from college that I wanted to share with you guys is actually from a quote by Jim Elliott that says, "Wherever you are, be all there." And I think that is huge, especially in college when we are coming from this past home life and also pursuing future dreams and goals and deciding what we want our life to look like. It's so important to be in the present moment and remember that the Lord stands before, beside, and behind us, and that because He is all those places, we don't have to worry about those, that we can be in the moment that we are in and give our full attention to whatever activity or person we are with in that moment. The ACSC has meant the world to me, and I am ever so thankful for that. I love you guys, and I'm going to miss you so, so much.
Hey everyone, my name is Coleman Birch. I'm from Moulton, Alabama. I am a recent spring 2020 graduate. I majored in biomedical science with a minor in psychology. And for my post-graduation plans, I will be attending UAB School of Medicine in July. And I just want to say a big thank you for all the memories and the relationships I've had with everyone over the years. I'll see you very soon, and War Eagle.
Hey everyone, I'm Courtney Baker. I'm originally from Mobile. I'm graduating with my master's in accounting. I'm technically a spring graduate, and I'll be moving to Birmingham to start a job at an accounting firm, and it's the same firm that I interned with last spring. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. My job starts in September, so I'm not worried about it right now. Let's see, one of my favorite memories, it's hard to choose because they were all great. I'm going to say making chicken and waffles at my apartment and having a bunch of people over. We just got to know a lot of people through that, and it was just one of my favorite things that we did. So yeah, hang in there everyone.
Hi ACSC family, this is Emily Howe for those that don't know me. I have just graduated this spring in early childhood education at Auburn. I have just so much enjoyed the past 4 years with the ACSC family. You guys have meant so much to me. I just don't even know how to put it into words. I've grown so much spiritually and just have had just incredible relationships. Miss Katie has been a huge part of my spiritual growth, discipling me, and leading community groups has been just a joy that I've had, and so I'm really thankful for you guys. I am going to be here next fall, actually, and so you'll see me around at the Auburn Church of Christ. My plans are actually to work at a nature school here in town at the Career Nature Preserve. It's a preschool. It's called the Woodland Wonders, and I'm really excited. It's going to be kind of a unique time to sort of continue learning and also get my foot in the door with teaching, and so I'll be doing that as well as substitute teaching for some of the teachers that I've worked with here in town, and so those are my plans right now, constantly being changed. I feel like that's something that God has taught me throughout my whole career is, I'm only going to see a little picture, but He continues to give me peace as I need it, and so I'm really thankful and I'm really excited. That's a kind of a new decision. But one of my favorite memories, that is a really difficult question. I have so many, and it's really hard to nail it down. Just community groups with people, and just car rides and talks, and just getting to do things with all of you. And it's hard to nail down a specific memory, but I do remember my freshman year, a really sweet time where I was with, it was Coleman, Sarah, Pate, and several other, Amanda, a lot of sweet friends, I was able to go on Sanford Lawn, and we just like sang songs while Coleman played the guitar, and we played for a long time, and it was just really, really fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and so that's one of my treasured memories of just singing and chatting and getting to know each other freshman year, because all of us were in this new thing together, and so that was really a sweet time. And then advice that I might give you, that is also a really hard question or a hard task, but let me see, looking back on the past 4 years, just like, I would just encourage you to seek out somebody to disciple you, and just learn what it's like to just sit with God and have regular quiet times. I'm not saying that I'm, near the level of consistency that I should be, but just for the sake of knowing Christ more and knowing God more and loving Him more, just like open up your Bible and read a book of the Bible, and ask somebody to disciple you, because it takes practice, and a lot of people have been through what you've been through, and so discipleship is really important. And I would also just encourage to be involved in your local church. It's really important. The ACSC and all of the leadership there would tell you that that's not the purpose of the ACSC. The ACSC is really a special place, but it's not your church family, and so just making sure that you are engaging in a cross generational church, and getting to know the older people at your church and the younger people at your church, and serving and placing membership. It's really important. That would be some of the advice that I give, if that makes any sense. But I am really excited to get to actually see you guys next fall and give you all big hugs after all of this craziness is over. But thank you for my time at the ACSC. Thank you for the friendships that I've made. I love you guys very much. And bye. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. I realized that I needed to add something, but I didn't want to redo my whole video, so I hope you're okay with that. When I was talking about my memories, that was such a sweet memory, but I almost completely forgot about the mission trips that I've been on with the ACSC and the ACOC. Going to Lincoln Village and going to Malawi were both really, really important to me. They were really just life-changing. At Lincoln Village, I saw the gospel being played out so much more tangibly than I ever had before. I really suggest going on a spring break mission next year. I'm hoping, that will be possible. I don't think that we'll have any issues like we've had this year, but anyways, just the Malawi mission and the Lincoln Village mission, they were so important to my ACSC experience and just my spiritual growth in general, and so I needed to say that. Okay, bye.
Hello, I am Elizabeth Wigginton, and I'm from Auburn, Alabama, and I just graduated spring 2020 with a bachelor's degree in biomedical sciences and a minor in Spanish, and I'm very, very glad to be done, as I'm sure some of you probably know, but I am very sad to be leaving, because come this fall I will be moving to Chattanooga, Tennessee to pursue my doctorate in occupational therapy at UTC, and I'm very nervous but very excited. And I have a lot of memories from the ACSC for sure, and I know all of you probably do. But something I've kind of noticed, the past few weeks, and something I've kind of talked to the other seniors about, and I think everybody's kind of in agreement on this, is that we have grown so much from back when we were freshmen, and I think it's so cool and awesome that we, kind of got to go through these life changes together and got to kind of discover our purpose and, widen our perspective about the world all together, and, now coming to the end, we can recognize that and look back on it and, laugh about it or cry about it or, just reflect. And I think that's super awesome that we were able to do that, and that we were able to do it together at the ACSC, that's super awesome. But anyway, some of my specific favorite memories were Gulf Coast Getaway my freshman year. all the memes for sure. Community group last year, y'all were the best. My junior year, y'all made me laugh so hard, like all the time. I'm gonna miss y'all. Y'all are awesome. And lastly, and most importantly, everybody who discipled me, officially or unofficially, or anybody that just had an impact on my life in some way, and you know who you are, and I'm just so grateful for all of you and all of those relationships that I'm gonna have forever for sure. I thank you guys for investing in me, whether that be with your time or your encouragement or your prayers. And I can definitely say that I would not be the person I am today, and I would not be doing the things that I'm doing today, literally following my dreams, if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so much. I love you forever. You guys are the best, and I'm gonna miss you guys. Also, to those of you still in school, I am in no way, shape, or form qualified to give you advice, but this is just a little nugget from my own experience. But you will hear people say over and over again that you'll get out of the ACSC what you put into it, which I hated hearing because I wanted it to happen automatically. I thought that it was happening automatically and easily and whatever for everyone else, but for me it was difficult. It was hard, I didn't want to go to everything, and then I would feel left out if I didn't go, and I just wanted to say to those of you who may feel like it's too overwhelming, that you just can't do it, that it's hard to make friends and it's hard to be included in everything. I just want to say fight through that, because a lot of times it's not true, and it's just lies that you're telling yourself or that the devil's telling you. And I just want to say, not to be super deep, but fight through that and show up to everything. Go even if you don't feel like it, and talk to somebody that you don't feel like talking to. Just sit by yourself if you want and see who comes and sits with you. And if no one comes and sits with you, then whatever. You can get something great out of the message that night. And so I just encourage you to just go and fight past any insecurity or anxiety that you might have. And to just truly put 100% of yourself into it, because it really is true that you'll get out of it what you put into it. So anyway, yeah, y'all are awesome. I'm gonna miss y'all. Bye.
Hey y'all, this is Heather Lamb. I'm from Madison, Alabama, and I'm a senior here at the ACSC, graduating in May. My degree is in applied mathematics with a minor in statistics. And after graduation this summer, I'll be starting work on the Redstone Arsenal. So I'll be contracting for the U.S. Army, and I'll be serving as a radar systems analyst. My favorite memory at the ACSC, probably when we went Christmas caroling at Monarch Estates. I just love getting to sing with everyone, and with all the elderly people there. They're all so sweet. So that was so fun.
Hey guys, it's Isaac Willingham here. I'm majoring in civil engineering, and I'll be graduating this summer. I'll be going to Nashville, Tennessee after that to work for a general contractor. So if you're ever up that way, give me a shout. My favorite memory at the ACSC was definitely going to Fall Retreat and then to Gulf Coast Getaway, and getting closer to God and getting closer to my friends, and seeing those relationships really come to fruition through both of those experiences. If I had one piece of advice to give, it would be just cherish every moment that you have with the people around you. Take time to listen to what they're saying and to give everybody their due. Like I said, if you're ever up in Nashville, give me a shout. I love you guys, and with that, I'm gonna dip.
Hey guys, my name is James Glass. I graduated in nursing from Southern Union in the spring. I currently don't know exactly what my plans are. I'm working on finding a job and setting up shop either in Auburn or Huntsville or potentially even Birmingham for at least a year, and then figuring out my next move from there. Abby told us if we had a favorite memory or a piece of advice. I have both, obviously, because I love to talk. I remember very clearly several iterations of intern ago, sitting in this very same office talking to them about the absurdity of what it would be like if I became intern. And that man, Michael Waldrop, being very optimistic at the time. It even seems optimistic now, but he told me that, I would have to change a lot, I would have to grow a lot, but that it wasn't beyond the pale. And believe it or not, he was the one who was right there. He was correct. I somehow ended up the intern. That day we were discussing the broader context of that conversation was that I had just recently lost my scholarship at Auburn. I had a full ride and I just blew it for a semester. And if I had any advice for students, it's that you got to keep moving forward. That forward is a pace. That you don't have to know everything or do everything, but you do have to do the next right thing in front of you. Whether that's sitting down and doing an hour of study, or going for a run, or whatever you need to do, the next actionable step is. Never get too caught up in your plans. I mean, plans are important, but at the end of the day, you gotta take, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. It also ends with a single step. You have to keep taking those steps. And if you push through each single step, and you keep, God in front of you, His Word as a lantern, then you'll always know what the next step is.
Hey, Kristen Henry here. I will be graduating this spring with my bachelor's in political science, and will be starting this fall at Auburn as well on my master's in public administration. My favorite ACSC memory, probably just like every finals week ever. They're all just super iconic. I try to explain to people why they're so fun, and nobody ever gets it, but if you go to the ACSC, you know.
Hey everybody, this is Lauren Henry and I'm from Hope Hall, Alabama, graduating this spring with a nutrition and dietetics degree, and next August I'll be at UAB Birmingham campus doing my Master's of Nutrition Science and my internship. And I have so many great memories at the ACSC, but I just kind of wanted to shout out the fall retreat as kind of my favorite time together, specifically singing praises around the campfire with you guys. If I had any advice for the people still in school, I would just say college is so what you make it, and so don't take it for granted. Take every single opportunity. You have more time than you really think that you do, and so just do everything that you can to love the people that you're around. And so I just want to thank you guys, and I love y'all so much and hope to see you guys soon.
Hey everyone, my name is Mariah Clark. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama, and I'm one of the spring 2020 graduates. I'll be graduating with a degree in animal science pre-vet, and after graduation I'll be taking some more classes so that I can become a licensed veterinary technician. So I will be in Auburn for another year, and I'm really excited about that, and I'm just really excited to do this vet tech program. Any advice to anyone who is still in school, I highly encourage you to get out of your comfort zone and to really put yourself out there. I was incredibly shy when I got to Auburn. I know it's hard to believe, but I was incredibly shy, and I didn't know how someone as shy as I was supposed to be on campus with 25,000 other people. So I really had to push myself to get involved at the ACSC. It was really intimidating for me, but it has been one of my biggest blessings so far in college. And I have so many favorite memories from the ACSC. The list is endless for sure. Some of my favorites, definitely fall retreat, Gulf Coast getaway 100%, any of the game nights, because I love games and there is not a single game that I don't enjoy. And I loved playing dodgeball on the tennis courts. That was really fun. Any of the Halloween devos, because my group was really creative and I just love getting to do that with them. finals week at the ACSC is pretty fun too. It's like, it sounds bad at first glance, but it was actually fun because we were all struggling together, and then we would just go get lunch and dinner. It was just fun. Yeah, so I've had a lot of favorite memories at the ACSC, basically anything and everything that we did. So, but yeah, I am so glad that I got to spend 4 years there, and I'm glad that I get to spend one more. I love you guys, and y'all mean a lot to me, and yeah, I just love y'all.
Hi, I'm Marissa Webb, and I will be graduating in August 2020 in the hospitality major. I will be coming back to Auburn in the fall to work before I leave with the International Missions Board in January 2021 to live in East Africa for 2 years. I am thankful for the ACSC and how it provided community, especially my freshman year, and I am beyond thankful for intentional women who have impacted my life, like Miss Katie and Miss Mary. Some advice I have for the students is to get involved intergenerationally. Get involved and get to know the adults and the senior adults and the children and the youth. This is one area I wish I had spent more time. But if you serve and love your ACSC members, you will be blessed by it.
Hi, my name is Preston Lamb. I'm from Madison, Alabama, and I'll be graduating with a degree in biosystems engineering. I'm a spring graduate, so I'll be graduating here in May. Post-grad plans, I will be working on the Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville, Alabama, contracting for NASA. A favorite memory of mine at the ACSC would be New Student Retreat freshman year. It's where I got to know a group of friends that have been my tight-knit group of friends throughout my 4 years at Auburn, and I've gotten to hang out with them all 4 years, and I've been blessed to know them. So that would be my favorite memory at the ACSC.
Hi, my name's Will Haynes from Hoover, Alabama. I'm a spring graduate with a degree in biomedical sciences and minors in Spanish and philosophy. And this fall, I'm excited to be back in Birmingham to attend medical school at UAB.